Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's installation of GetUWired's video blog. Today, we will continue our educational campaign on Google+. We'll focus this week on kind of wrapping up the loose ends of Google+, and letting you guys know all about the things that didn't really fit into another category. Next week, we'll focus totally on Google+ Local, and how to use it, get a business into it, and things of that nature. Really, Google Plus is probably the most self-explanatory and easy to use social media platform that is widely used today. There isn't a whole lot that can be lost in the clutter. You already know what all of the sidebar options do and how to set up your profile, but there are a few other little things that can really make your Google Plus experience that much better. First are Google Plus Ones. These are those little share and like buttons that are now being put on articles and pages alongside traditional Facebook and Twitter buttons. One thing really cool about these plus ones that really set Google apart from Facebook and Twitter is the ability to see all of them in a tab on your profile. As you can see at the moment, I only have one Google Plus One. But if I go to one of my favorite blogs and click the little plus one button, I'll be prompted to add a comment and select the circles I want to share this with. Now, if I do that, and we'll do friends, family, and share it. If I go back to my Google Plus profile, you can see that it has now been added under the plus one tab, as well as under my post. Something else that many people take advantage of is the chat bar to the side. This is much like the Facebook chat. You can select a friend that is online and start a text communication, or if you want, you can get fancy and start a hangout with a little button up here at the top. We've already covered exactly what a hangout is, so you know that it's a video conference, can hold many of your friends all at once. You can do things such as share your screen, share documents, and other cool, neat things that most people pay for using Skype or another service. There are a few more settings in the editor that I'll run over real quick. In your About page, of course, you'll want to fill out as much as you can. When you log into Google+, you'll see a little completeness bar somewhere around in here. I used it and got my profile to 100% completeness in minutes. If you're a blogger or a writer, you may want to take advantage of the contributor section right here. Obviously, I write for GetUWired, so I made sure that Google realized that. Also, a bit about this. If you already use Google rich snippets in your blogs, then you may already be listed as a contributor and not even know about it. Google is actually smart enough to make that connection. Under Photos, one neat thing is the Find My Face application or recognition tool. If you check this box, Google will actually search for your face and all of your circles, pictures, and videos and prompt them to tag you. This is something that puts them way ahead of clicking through albums on Facebook, in my opinion. If you click the cog at the top of the page, and click Settings, you have a few more options in here that you can't get to from your normal page. Personally, I like to uncheck all the notification alerts because I hate it when my email gets blown up every time someone posts something. Though I do leave a few checked concerning pictures, hangouts, and even events, because some of those may require quicker response. So I do like to be notified via email for those. Next week, again, we'll hop into more depth into Google Plus Local and teach you all about that. It'll be a video in its own. But for this week, that's about it. As always, I'm John Crocker, and this is Get You Wired. Have a fantastic day.